Afternoon. This is Ryan Whitaker with FS Grain with a short market update on August 9th, 2022. Last night, the crops condition report came out. Corn was down 2% on the good to excellent side, and beans were down 1%. Most of the cuts were out in the west. There was some rain that come across Iowa into Illinois. Wisconsin got some pretty heavy rains in spots. But for the most part, it looked like everybody got a little bit of a shower, especially up here in northern Illinois. Hearing totals from a half inch upwards of 3 to 4. So depending on where you were at, some got pretty good rain, some just got enough to keep things moving along. So things around here look fairly good, in my opinion. But with that crop condition report that came out last night, that gave the markets a jump start on the overnight trade. And at one point today, corn was up 17. That could not hold the gains. It did close up 6, but significantly off the highs. Now beans were up 28 cents, and they were about 10 cents off their high for the day. We did see China step in today and buy some corn, which is good news. It wasn't a significant amount, but it is always nice to see when China does step in and buy something. On the same front, China continues to do military drills around Taiwan. So that's always a little nerve-wracking, not knowing what's going to happen there. So keep a close eye on that deal. If something does happen and another war starts, things could get even crazier. Going forward this week, tomorrow we'll see some numbers on inflation. So that'll turn outside markets one way or the other. 9.1% inflation in June. Tomorrow they're thinking like 8.7. So anything over that, it's definitely going to be bad news for the economy, it looks like. And then to wrap up the week, we'll have our WASDE report out. I'm thinking this is probably going to be a big move either way on this report. I don't know that anybody knows what's going to happen, but a lot of privates are thinking that corn yield needs to be knocked down. Been hearing corn numbers anywhere from 167 bushel up to what USDA had pegged it earlier at 177. So if we do come in on that lower end, expect the market probably to soar higher here. If we come in on the higher end, where it's pretty neutral, I don't know that'll be negative to the market. I just want to see a big move at that point. Beans, I don't know that they'll adjust much yet, just because it's so early and beans aren't anywhere close to being made. And then also, we'll have to keep an eye on that number that they post coming out of Europe too. With the drought they've had there, I could see some, corn getting knocked down quite a bit there. So again, like I said, we had pretty decent rains across northern Illinois. Crop looks good. So going into this report on Friday, I don't know. Like I said, nobody knows which way this thing's going to go. But if you don't have a lot sold, probably get something on the books pre-report. If it does go higher, that's fine. And then sell some more. You just hate to see this thing, fall apart, and then we miss the boat. And then if you do have a decent amount sold but are comfortable with selling some more, get some offers working. Even if it's 30, 40 cents higher, get those working. The market continues to stay volatile, and I feel like it will stay volatile for a while until we get a good handle on what we have out in the field, which, the crop tour will be coming here in the next few weeks. So that'll give us a better idea when they get out there and actually get in the fields. But for now, like I said, looks good around here, dry out west. So continuing for the markets to stay volatile. That's all I have for today. Have a good week, and we will talk next week. Thanks for the business.